Hopefully I remember how to do this because I haven't been here in a while. What's up, my honey bunnies, and welcome back to a new video, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I really should be saying welcome myself back to my channel because I haven't been here for 5 months and it feels a little new to me. I have a bunch of new makeup that I haven't tried and I just want to play with makeup and just chat with you guys. So that is what we're going to do today. In this video, I do have big news to share with you guys. I'm not going to put it in the title, but if you watch this video, you'll know the big news. Okay, so let's get started. I already have my skincare on and I did just put on these masks. These are from Wander Beauty. And as far as I know, like the research I've done, they are cruelty free. Anyway, so that is what's cooking, what's working on my puffy under eyes. I haven't been able to sleep. And I feel like that's why my eyes are so puffy. My face is so puffy right now. Super Melt Vegan Lip Jelly Mask. Ooh, this feels so nice. We're gonna start with the brows. I'm gonna go ahead with the Merit Beauty. This is their volumizing pomade brow thing. It's in the color brown. Okay, so I might have to go with something different or just add some more color because I forgot how natural looking this one is. It's just like, it adds just a tiny bit of color. I don't know if you can see that. Do you see the difference? It just adds a little bit of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an eye pencil or like a brow pencil first. Quick Draw 2-in-1 Brow Gel Pencil from the Lip Bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more color so that my brows are a little bit more defined. But yeah, it's been a while and I really missed you guys. I really missed, you know, filming and just playing with makeup. But I've been going through this process and this journey and it's been a roller coaster and it's been a lot on me and my wife. And yeah, we're gonna talk all about it in this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you have been up to these 5 months that I've been gone. What's new? How's your 2022? How did it start? How is it going? How was your holiday season? Ooh, this combination is actually pretty good. The brow pencil and then the brow gel. It just made a great combination. And it's always good when your brows cooperate. Next up, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes just so that I can start doing my eyeshadow. It is an eye primer from True and Luscious. I really like this one because it actually works as, you know, a primer and also has pigment, kind of like a concealer. So it really just gives you a blank canvas and covers all like the redness or discoloration. It just looks so good. It's kind of like concealer, but for your eyelid. And I need to pick up another one because I really do like it because again, it does work. It keeps the eyeshadows intact and makes them pop more. It prevents them from creasing and I just absolutely love it. And look at, you see the difference? Yeah, like no redness, no veins, no nothing. For eyeshadow, I do have these tiny little palettes, like so cute. Cute little palette that came in my Ipsy bag. It's from Complex Culture. This is the Rosy Outlook eyeshadow palette and it comes in a package like that. This is what it looks like. It's more like berry pinky colors. So I pick up this shade right here. It is pretty powdery, like a lot of kick up comes up. But this color is so pretty. By the way, you don't know how excited I am to tell you because I've been keeping this secret since last year. When we started this process, I'm somebody who's so used to like just coming on Instagram or here and just sharing what's going on, sharing my life. Sometimes I overshare. But this was such a different experience. Like I wanted so bad to come and tell you like, this is what's happening. This is what I'm going through. This is how I feel. This is, you know, the process. And I couldn't because I really didn't want to. I didn't tell nobody. We didn't tell my family. We just did it on our own. And the reason why is because we didn't know the outcome and we didn't want to get nobody excited. And I didn't want to have to like explain anything if, you know, things didn't work out. But now that it's months later and things did work out, My big news and the reason why I've been gone for 5 months is because I am pregnant. Yes, I am so excited to finally tell you guys that we are expecting our first baby. Like, you don't even know, like, I get butterflies just like to think about my baby. Like, I can't wait to meet my baby. My first trimester was rough, to say the least, like super rough. I'm gonna take this darker berry, this one right here, and just place it right here in the outer V. So these two are mattes and they blend so beautifully. You know, pigmentation is there, no complaints. The only thing is that it is pretty powdery, so when you put your brush in there, it kind of goes. If you have any questions on how we did it, the process, the cost, you know, just like the whole process and everything, and I could do like a whole separate video dedicated to that, just to like talk about that and that only, for anybody who's interested. So we did do IVF. I mean, obviously I'm married to a woman, so we had to do IVF. For the process, you pay a pretty penny, and then you don't even know if it's gonna work out. You know, like some people have to go through this process, like the cycle of IVF, many times. So we were so fortunate and blessed. God was with us to guide us and, you know, be with us, because even our fertility doctor was like, wow, you know, it doesn't happen very often where a couple only goes through one cycle with one egg. We only had one egg left. We used my wife's eggs and we picked a donor, and then we implanted it into my, what is it called? To my stomach, not my stomach, into my uterus. My brain doesn't really exist nowadays. You know that TikTok that says, come on brain, think of things, come on brain, think of things. That is exactly how I've been feeling. For the past 5 months, that is how I've been feeling. Like that little TikTok thing just lives in my brain. And even before I saw the TikTok, like I would always be telling my brain, like, work, come on. I was so nervous that we would have to go through another cycle. So I was praying and praying and praying that the first cycle would work and it was gonna stick and we were gonna be pregnant, and it happened. Okay, so I'm gonna go on with the pink shade on the lid just with my fingers. I'm gonna be using the Rare Beauty mascara. This is, I think they only have one mascara, but I can be completely wrong. It does transfer a little towards the end of the day, like when I'm smiling and laughing and, you know, doing movements. But for the most part, it doesn't really smudge that much and it doesn't flake. So that's that. Let me give you a closer look at my eyeshadow and what the mascara looks like. So I have 2 coats here and then nothing on here on the lashes. So you can see the difference. Go ahead and remove this. It actually looks brighter under here and definitely more plump, and it really did get rid of like a lot of the puffiness. Wow, I'm actually impressed. I'm gonna have to pick up more of these because they worked really great. I don't know if you can see the difference where, like right here it looks brighter, and like on this area where I had the mask, and over here it's not. That looks pretty darn good. All right, so moving on to primer, also from Rare Beauty. I picked this up during the holidays and I haven't really tried it. I think I tried it on the back of my hand, but I haven't used it on my skin. This is the Pore Diffusing Primer. They do have this one and they also have a illuminating one. So I wanted to go with this one because lately, you know, I mean, we all have pores, but my pores are getting bigger. That's what I'm trying to say. So I've been really looking into like pore diffusing or pore filling type of products so that I can get a little bit of help there. And I only have it like right here in this area. I don't have it on my nose or like my chin or my forehead or whatever. I just have it right here. It's the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Full Coverage Brightening Concealer. This one has hyaluronic acid, my favorite, and turmeric and ashwagandha. It is cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, and this is what it looks like. I absolutely love the foundation. The foundation is just incredible. So that's why I picked up the concealer. I'm gonna tell you right now, I I don't like it. I tried it right when I bought it. I liked it in the beginning because it goes on so creamy and so lightweight. It says that it's a full coverage concealer. In my opinion, it's more like a light to medium like the tops coverage. But yeah, I don't think this is full coverage, at least not on me. It does get very dry and it does make me look older. I'm not farting, it's me closing this, by the way. I had it on the whole day, and then like 45 minutes later, it started to like really emphasize all of my fine lines, and it just made them look worse. And I just looked like I was 10 years older, and I'm like, what is happening? I don't like it. Unfortunately, it's probably something I'm gonna return, but I wanted to try it out again today, just because I did the eye mask and I feel like it plumped my skin really good. And I said that the day that I tried this again, I was gonna like really prep my skin, like my under eyes. All right, so for foundation, I do have a few new foundations that aren't new to the market, but they're new to me. But today we're gonna be using this one from Danessa Myricks, the Vision Cream Cover. It's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. It's so tiny, it just looks like a concealer. So the reason why it's so tiny, it's because it is a really full coverage foundation, and you only need like the tiniest bit, maybe like half a pump. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if the shade is gonna work for me. It's N0 or NO, but it's 4.5. That is the one that I picked up, and I'm just picking it up just with my fingers, and I'm gonna dot it. Oh, that's actually a good match. It's a very neutral shade. It has a scent. Yup, it has parfum or fragrance. Oh, that sucks. There's a little gnat around me. Oh, that really sucks. It does smell kind of florally. I think I fixed my lighting. It was kind of really blown out. Okay, so I did dot it. I used the tiniest amount because, again, I read reviews and it says to use a little bit because a little bit goes a long way. So of course we're going to do it on one side of my face so you can see the difference. It's blending really nicely into the skin, and this is actually, dare I say, a perfect match. Wow, that actually did amazing. Like, it covered all the redness that I want to cover. My freckles, you can still see them a tiny bit, so they're not completely covered, but it really evened out all of my skin on this side, and I only used so little, so little. I have another product from Danessa Myricks that is new to me as well. This I bought last year, and it's a color palette. They do come in 2 different shade variations. So this is the nude, and then there's another one that's like a little bit more, I don't want to say colorful, but more color. And this one I picked up because I felt like I can use a lot of these colors for blush or on my lips. They look very pretty. So I've only swatched 3 of them, and I've used this one as a blush once, and it is very balmy, very creamy. You can feel it on the skin. I'm gonna go on with this color right here. I haven't used this one. Again, it does feel thick and kind of balmy. That's the best way I can describe it. Kind of sticky a little bit, but they blend out just seamlessly, beautifully, with no effort. Like, look at that. So pretty. That is the blush that we're going to be using today, just very lightly. And then for highlight, I'm going to go with the Merit one, just because I already have a lot of like balmy cream products. I'm going to use this one, see how it works, because I've never tried it. I do have a whole Merit video. If you want to check it out, I'll link it down below. And it's very pretty, like a very pretty color. Put a little bit here as well. Very dewy. It's like a very dewy, balmy, kind of sticky. Kind of gives you like that wet look. So it's very pretty. I'm almost done. This is a new product from Merit, and this is their lipstick. This is their signature lip, and I picked it up in the color Baby. I was kind of debating between Slip, which is a more nudie brown, and these are all sheer, but they do have pretty good pigmentation, but it is buildable. So yeah, they're definitely a little bit more sheer. because I have to go back and forth just to, you know, build up the pigmentation. This feels so good on the lips. It feels very pillowy, very creamy, and the fact that they are buildable, you can create a very natural look or just kind of like apply and apply and apply to create a more pigmented look. And I really like this because they're not slippy. All right, my honey bunnies, so that is it for this makeup look. This is what it looks like. I am really loving this look. Very springy, very fresh, and I loved pretty much everything that I used with the exception of the concealer. Concealer is it's just not my friend. Me and this concealer do not go. We're not besties, unfortunately, but everything else looks great and it performed really great. That is pretty much it for this video. That is what I wanted to do, is just come play with makeup and then give you some good news. So far, I'm really enjoying this journey, and I'm so blessed and fortunate to be able to be a mother and carry a baby healthy and just have like a healthy pregnancy, and I'm just so happy. And now I can share the good news with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being here still, even though I'm so inconsistent. And with all that being said, I will see you on my next one. Bye.